So, I've been putting this video off for a while now. I've just been doing a lot of reflecting, thinking about the past couple years, and thought that maybe sharing would help others who might be feeling a similar type of way. But anyways, my name is Remsu, and I'm wanting this video to sort of be kind of like old COD commentary type style. That's the type of content that I grew up watching, and it's the stuff that I still continuously go back to today, to be honest. I'm not sure how often these types of sit down videos will happen, but whenever I feel the time's right, I'll probably make something similar to this. I guess we should start with the fact that I graduated college about 3 or 4 days ago now. Bro, I am so happy to be done. Like, it just feels good to not have to worry about anything again, but simultaneously, it's also kind of a weird feeling. Like, in the back of my mind, it feels like there's something that I should be doing or there's a task that I need to complete. So in a way, I kind of feel like I'm at a crossroads in life again. I think having a purpose is important, at least for me. And over these past couple years, I've kind of realized that I think my purpose is continuing what I've built, which is Without Whim, this channel that I'm posting to right now, and my Instagram and my TikTok and my art, just keep pursuing that. For a while, I had this dilemma of whether or not I should take the corporate position at my current job that I have right now, because the degree I just went for, it was only an associate's degree. I don't like school, so 2 years, plenty for me. I went to school for digital design because obviously a lot of my stuff that I post online is art related, digital art, stuff like that. So I have an opportunity, and still I have this opportunity to go take a corporate position at the company that I've worked for about 5 years now, or just take advantage of my part-time schedule that I still have from being done with school and just focus on building Without Whim even more. And if you couldn't tell already, because I'm posting this video on this channel, I've obviously chosen to continue pursuing the art stuff because that's always been my main passion, to be honest. And I think what really helped me make this decision is, it sounds kind of silly, but there is a live stream clip from Jerma from not too long ago, and he basically is talking about just slowing down in life. There's no reason for me to rush into this big career position when I can just sit down, take my time, and try and pursue something that I genuinely really care about. I'll probably have the video linked in the description because there's a lot of people out there who might be feeling in like a similar headspace. I also want to talk about my posting schedule for Without Whim because the last couple years, my posting schedule's been pretty ass, to be honest. I think I post maybe once a month at most. I think there's probably been months where I skipped stuff, but that's just honestly how I am right now, or I was back then. Posting once a month worked for me, especially when I was in school, and I can't really force myself to make art. I'm gonna try my damn best because I want to try and post a YouTube video at least once a week. It's not all gonna be the same stuff, but regardless of my posting schedule, I'm still very proud of all the art that I've created and the following that I have built. Just for like future me to look back on, I think it'd be pretty fun to list my follower accounts. I'm pretty sure on Instagram I have like a little over 500 followers. I know on YouTube I barely have like 15 subscribers. TikTok I have like 30 people on there. So yeah, I'm gonna really start trying my best to post a lot more. Growing up, I really honestly hated social media. The only form of social media, if you even want to call it social media, that I always used was YouTube. It's always been a huge passion of mine to just want to create videos, and I've always created art. Maybe I'll make a separate video going through like how I've grown as a digital artist and stuff like that. I think that might be fun, just going down the old memory lane. But I never once thought that I could post something that I've made or created and over 50 to 100 people would like it and like leave comments and stuff. Like, I don't know, it's really cool because I was honestly scared back then. Social media back then scared me. And when I say back then, I'm saying mainly like 5 or 6 years ago. I was technically still in high school at the time, or just about done with it, and I wasn't really posting anything. I had YouTube channels off and on all the time, but I would like post maybe 3 or 4 videos, and then I would just delete the channel. I don't know why. I have some huge regrets over that because there's some videos I spent long hours on and they're just gone. Like I just don't have them anymore. All I have is the memories of creating them and like knowing what was on them. There was some funny shit that I made back then, and I really really wish I kept some of it. But I don't know. I don't know why I was that type of person who always would create something and delete it, and then create something new and then delete it. There's lots of old Photoshop projects of mine that I just don't have access to. They're just gone. I don't know where they are. Probably because knowing me, I just deleted them. So now I'm an absolute like I'm an absolute like hoarder of all of my information. So I have folders and folders of images that I use for Photoshop. I have folders of the entire like PSD files because I don't want to ever lose anything. So I guess you live and you learn. It was an important lesson. But yeah, now that I'm finished with school, I actually have the time I want to commit to this passion project I've built, and I'm pretty damn excited to get started. I have tons of ideas. I don't know if I'll talk about them in this video. I think I'd rather just make them and post them because I am pretty bad about talking about my ideas and never actually following through. So for me, I really want this video to serve the purpose of holding me accountable because I'm pretty bad at, I don't know, sticking to a schedule. That's really hard for me though, just because I feel like if you create a schedule for something that you really enjoy, the quicker and quicker it turns into feeling more like a job. I don't want this to feel like a job. This is something that I just like doing, and anyone else who is making videos or making art or any form of content out there, if you create a schedule for yourself, you're probably going to get burnt out because I've tried off and on again to use a schedule for my stuff, whether it be, oh, I don't know, it could be anything. And I always burn myself out. So I think the best way for me to not get super burnt out is to try and post a video at least once a week or once every other week at the latest. I don't, if I ever miss that timeline, then I'm gonna kick myself in the ass for it because I just need to be strict about certain things. Some things to expect from the YouTube channel though. The content that I have been creating for, I think it says 3 years now. I think I made this YouTube channel about 3 years ago. Those video game kind of like edits I made, those are still a lot of fun. I haven't made one in a very long time, but I would really like to just make more of those. And the art stuff used to only really live on Instagram. That is also going to be shifting to this channel. I have lots of ideas for like Photoshop, like art challenge videos, just maybe even more commentaries like this. Now, maybe they won't be so existential talking about like my life and where my thought process is at, but maybe it'll be a video of me just doing a quick time lapse and talking over things. I do want things to be a little bit longer. Gaming stuff will also exist on this channel. I'm not a big fan of the trope of like having a first channel, a second channel, a third channel. I think I'm just gonna wrap everything under one bow and it's just all gonna be on this one Without Whim channel. But yeah, that's about it for me. I just wanted to quickly go over some stuff that's been on my mind a lot lately. Like I said earlier, holds me accountable, making sure that I actually stick to the loose schedule that I've created. But if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you stick around to see what we create.